Hello and welcome to the Blackboard online orientation. In this orientation, we will discuss how to use Blackboard at the University of San Diego. You'll want to start by opening up your browser on your computer and navigating to ole.sandiego.edu. At the University of San Diego, we call Blackboard Ole or Blackboard Learn. This is our login page. You'll notice we've got a login module, a University of San Diego information module, and a Get Mobile module. The login module is where you log in with your username and password. You'll want to use your USC1 credentials here. Before we log in, I want to review the second module on this page, the University of San Diego information module. In this module, you'll see we've got the help desk information, we've got their phone number, their location, and a button that, if clicked, you'll be able to submit a ticket to our ticketing system called USD Now. Feel free to submit a ticket with the help desk for anything, Blackboard related, hardware, software related. They fix cell phones. They are a great resource here at the University of San Diego. The next module, the Get Mobile module, contains buttons that can be clicked that will get you directly to the mobile version or the app version of Blackboard, whether you are a student or professor. You can download the app. Let's go ahead and log in so you can take a look at what Blackboard looks like inside. Go ahead and log in as this professor. You'll notice when you log in, you land on the support resources page. The support resources page is a page that contains a ton of different information for faculty, updates just in general on Blackboard, Blackboard Ultra Help, student resources. You can go ahead and direct your student to the resources here. And there is a lot of information on this page. Specifically for faculty, I'll go ahead and show the faculty resources module. I'll click on Show All so we can take a look at all of the links that are located in this module. The links listed here are meant to help you get started using Blackboard, but also support you in your future Blackboard usage. The first link is the course requests and the organization link. Be sure to use this link every semester, as Blackboard is not mandatory here at USC. You'll need to request a shell if you would like to have a course for your upcoming semester. The next link is the instructional support and training link. We highly recommend you visit this page because this orientation is not meant to replace our face-to-face orientation. But if you visit our website and you scroll until you see the iTeam training link, you'll be able to view the calendar and take a look at our schedule and hopefully find an orientation that fits your schedule. This is what our training calendar looks like. Moving forward from January into February, it looks like our next Blackboard orientation is in the second week of February, starting on the 5th. Going back to Blackboard, to the Support Resources tab for faculty, the next link is the Respondus license and key information. Respondus is a test creation software, so if you find that you will administer a lot of tests, maybe Respondus will help you speed up that process. And here is the Respondus information for you. Back on the support resources, we've got a Blackboard browser checker. This is very important that you visit this page prior to using Blackboard just to take a look at the supported browsers that Blackboard uses. It will tell you your operating system if it will work with Blackboard. And here's what that page looks like. Next on the links back on Blackboard, we've got contact the help desk. We've also got Blackboard faculty support, schedule a consultation for more Blackboard support, and faculty professional development. We encourage you to research these as much as possible before getting started in Blackboard. But I'll click on this pink X to go back to Blackboard. And just to keep reviewing this landing page, you actually have this left-hand navigation where you come in on support resources, but you can click on other things like your instructor profile information. This will just have your name, possibly your email. Language settings cannot change. Privacy settings cannot change. Global notification settings are important, and you'll want to go over this with your students. If you click on email notifications, you'll be able to determine the notifications that you receive from your courses. Any new gradable material, any new content added to discussion boards, you can receive a notification for that sort of behavior in your class. This is your stream notifications and your email notifications. So check that out, make your edits as necessary. Next on the left-hand navigation, we've got the activity stream. This basically keeps you updated again on the activity that is happening in your courses. Next on the left-hand navigation, we've got the actual courses tab. And we'll come back to this because this is where the majority of the orientation occurs. But continuing on the left-hand navigation, we have organizations. You will see your organizations populated here. And the difference between a course or an organization is that courses is where the academic experience typically happens, and the organizations, they're meant more for administrative purposes. A lot of programs and offices across USC use organizations to stay in communication at a distance with their fellow coworkers and their program overall. Next on the left-hand navigation, we have the calendar, and this is a global calendar. This will show all of your courses. You can choose a day or a month view. I'll click on month view so you can see what it might look like. Your courses, any due dates, anything will be populated on this calendar. And you can scroll from January to February back and forth here at the top. Next on the left-hand navigation, we have a messages center. This messages center is not connected to your USD Gmail email. This messaging system is proprietary to Blackboard. So if you choose to use this, you'll want to notify your students, or if you don't want your students to use this, let them know that as well. Grades, this tab is meant for students. They can get a high overview of all of their grades, all of their courses that they are currently enrolled in, past and present. And next on the left-hand navigation, you've got the tools area, the content collection, portfolios, goals, my course eval. The number one tool that we use here at USC is most likely the content collection. This essentially is your area for uploading content. It serves as an external hard drive, so you could therefore upload content here and keep it in this area until you're ready to use it in your course, or if you are at a different location and need to access these documents, they'll be here for you 24/7 if you upload them. Click on the purple X to get out of here. Let's go back to the courses area. The courses page has a few different ways that you can navigate it. First and most importantly, in the middle of the screen, you will land on current courses, but if you click on it, a drop-down appears. You'll be able to find spring 2019 term, current courses term, or any past terms you've had, like fall 2017, fall 2018. It will be located here. But the course itself, whenever you're looking for maybe your spring 2019 course, if you click on spring 2019, it would reflect here, And the courses are listed here. You'll click on the actual name of the course to launch the course. You'll see it pop out from the right-hand side. And you'll notice that there is this left-hand navigation area similar to what we had in the Blackboard landing page. Let's say you want to get started maybe uploading your syllabus in your course. If you are looking at the left-hand navigation, hover over this plus sign with a circle around it, and you'll see this drop-down menu with content area, module page, blank page, tool link. If you click on content area, you have the drop-down transform into the add content area. You'll want to give your content area name. I'll call this one syllabus. And you can choose to make it available to students now, or you can make it available to them later. If I leave this box unchecked, it will not make the syllabus content area available, and it's something that you'll have to do once you're done putting the syllabus in and it's ready to go. But for now, I'll go ahead and hit the submit button. You'll notice that the syllabus content area was added at the very bottom of this left-hand navigation that we're creating. If you click on syllabus, you'll see that you basically have a blank area. In order to add anything to this blank area, you'll hover over Build Content and then go to your very first item called Item. And just real quick to briefly give you an overview of other items that are in this drop-down menu. You will use Item to upload documents such as your syllabus, maybe some rubrics or a course outline. Use Item to add any document for learning materials. You can also add things like pictures or audio. You'll want to choose Item for those. File is just, there's almost no difference, but file is just a direct, it will create a direct link to a file. You won't be able to add any context around this file. You won't be able to give students directions. There's no input place to type in directions if you choose file. The other very popular item on this dropdown is a content folder. If you add a folder, maybe to keep some items organized, maybe some downloadables or deliverables for your students, you'll want to use something like a content folder. But let's go ahead and add an item for now. And we're going to add a syllabus. We'll need to give it a title or a name, so go ahead and title yours syllabus. And here's the area that you will be able to give context around what is expected. Please download the syllabus before class begins and be prepared to ask one question about the syllabus. Great, we've added a description, we've added some instructions, but we want to add the Word document that we have for the syllabus, which is located on our computer. All we'll need to do is if you scroll to attachments, you'll be able to browse your computer to go ahead and locate that document. You can also browse the content collection in the event that you already uploaded your syllabus to the content collection tool. And those are the two popular ones that we support here at USC. If you keep scrolling, you've got standard options. You can permit students to view the content, view the syllabus, and track the number of views. Make sure your students are in fact viewing your items. But go ahead and click on Submit when you're ready to proceed. Maybe the next thing you want to add to your left-hand navigation would be a tool link. A tool link in Blackboard will link to any of the tools that Blackboard offers, such as blogs, discussion boards, tests. But let's go ahead and create a link. I'll create a link to the discussion board page. Give the link a title or a name, and then under Type, go ahead and locate the discussion board tool. And feel free to look around at the other tools that are offered in this page, such as, wikis or blogs, journals. But for now, let's go ahead and choose discussion board. And I'm going to leave this unchecked, available to users. I just want to show you what it looks like when you finally do make it available to users. Go ahead and click on Submit. You'll notice the discussion board link was added to the bottom again of this left-hand navigation. It has a box next to it with a slash through it. This means that this link is hidden from students, but you can change that and anything basically in Blackboard if it has this gray downward chevron next to it. If you click on that, you'll be able to rename this link that we've created, show the link to students, or delete it. Let's just click on Show the Link. So you'll notice the box has gone away, and if you click on Discussion Board, you'll be directly in the discussion board area. We haven't created any forums yet. We haven't created any topics or questions that need to be answered. So if you click on Create Forum, you can go through the workflow of giving the forum a name, maybe it's week 1 discussion, post a discussion topic in this visual editor area. There's forum availability and forum settings that you'll need to go through. We're not going to go through them too in depth right now. But once you're done, go ahead and click on Submit, and you will have a discussion board there for your students. Next on the left-hand navigation, real quick, we've already added a content area which contains our syllabus, and we've added a tool link. These are pretty much the number one items you'll use in this left-hand navigation, but we encourage you to add maybe some web links. You can add, if you have a URL you want to send your students to, you would use web link, course link. You can have them, your students have access to different parts of the course by using course link. Subheaders and dividers are excellent tools to use just to add some parts to your left-hand navigation that will help create chunks of material. If you add a subheader, this is essentially just a title or a label. You can add a label to your left-hand navigation that is maybe for course home sections such as the syllabus or where they start, where your students can start. A divider, essentially just a horizontal rule, just a little white line that allows you to divide different parts of your left-hand navigation. But below that, you'll notice you've got the course management panel, which is where we've been accessing things such as the course tools. This is where you'll be able to access the discussion board, forums that you want to create, or the journals, wikis, blogs. There are many different tools under this course tools area. The Grade Center is one you will spend a lot of time in. If you click on the little arrow to the right-hand side of Grade Center, you'll be able to see a full view of the Grade Center. And here's where you'll see the names, the last name, first name, username of your students. You should see your students populate in this area within 24 hours of the course shell being set up. So if you get in here and there are no students listed, give it 24 hours and it's almost guaranteed that students will show up in your course here. Of course, your roster here will change up until the add and drop date has passed for Blackboard. But in the event that your student does have a problem and they don't have access to your course, there may be a bigger issue at hand and they should talk to the registrar. If you'd like to learn more about the Grade Center, setting it up, how it works, and really use it to its full potential, we suggest that you visit our training calendar once again. I'll go to that tab. February, it looks like 2019, February 14th, we have a Blackboard Grade Center training. So if you want to learn more about this, we suggest signing up for this training from 10 to 12 that day. But in the event that you have any other problems, questions, concerns about Blackboard, go ahead and go back outside of your course. Go back to the Support Resources page and locate under the Faculty Resources all of these helpful links for you. You can schedule a consultation with us. You can contact the help desk if you feel that your issue is more pertaining to something maybe outside of Blackboard. Reach out to the help desk anytime. And now that you're completing your Blackboard orientation, you can go ahead and click on this link, the Request a Course or org, to be enabled. If you click on that link, you'll see the activation request form, and it should automatically fill out your first name, last name, your office or contact phone number you have on your account, your USC One account. And now you can say, have you attended a training workshop for Blackboard Learn? You can say yes here. And then we'll need your course information or your organization information. If you are requesting a course, choose the course radio button, and organization, choose the organization radio button. But to walk you through requesting a course, select course, and if you know your department, course number, section number, click yes, and you'll be prompted to enter your information here. So if your department is maybe communications, you need a communications 100 Blackboard course. You're teaching section 2, that would be O2. And then go ahead and select the term. If you're teaching for spring 2019, summer 2019, we're accepting requests for all of these terms. Fill out accordingly. If you're teaching multiple sections of this course and you would like to have just one place, one Blackboard course for your 2 sections, it would be considered a merged course. So you could go ahead and select yes or no here. In the additional comments, you can go ahead and say that you are completing this Blackboard tutorial. So you would say completed Blackboard tutorial. You can keep scrolling until you see the submit button. Go ahead and click the submit button and allow up to 3 business days for your course to be ready. The turnaround time is usually quicker than that. Thank you for watching this orientation, and if you have any further questions or need to get in contact with us back inside of Blackboard, inside of the faculty resources, click on Instructional Support and Training, and here's our contact information, our on-campus extension, off-campus, our email, our iTeam calendar, appointment scheduler, and our drop-in center hours. Thank you.